47%. That is the percentage of America's best-selling barbecue sauce bottle that is sugar. Not sauce, not tomato, not spice. Sugar. And the primary source of that sugar is high fructose corn syrup, listed as ingredient number 1 on the back of the bottle, right there on the shelf, at every Home Depot, Walmart, and grocery store barbecue aisle in the country. Not as a marketing term, not as an exaggeration, as a nutrition label. And that is just one brand on this list of 7. Here is what took me a while to piece together. This is not one company cutting corners. The barbecue sauce aisle is controlled by 5 conglomerates, and most of them are using the same cheap formula with different labels. 3 corporations own 5 of the 7 worst sauces on this list. Same sourcing philosophy, same ingredient priorities, different packaging. By the end of this video, you will know the 7 barbecue sauce brands built on corn syrup instead of real ingredients, the 3 that actually earned a spot on your shelf, and the 1 brand running 2 completely different recipes depending on whether you are a restaurant or a regular person standing in a grocery store. Let's get into it. Number 1, Sweet Baby Ray's. You have probably bought this sauce. Statistically, you almost certainly have. It is the best-selling barbecue sauce in retail history and outsells the next several brands combined. The bottle is $1.50 at Walmart. The label looks classic. The taste is familiar. Now, flip it over. The first ingredient on a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's Original is high fructose corn syrup. Not tomato paste, not vinegar. Corn syrup, then there is regular corn syrup, and then sugar listed further down. 3 forms of sweetener in a single barbecue sauce. 16 grams of sugar in a 2 tablespoon serving. The Environmental Working Group calculated that bottle is 47% sugar by weight. Almost half of what you are pouring on your brisket is liquid sweetener. And here is what the branding does not tell you. Sweet Baby Ray's is not a family operation anymore. It was sold in 2003 to Ken's Foods out of Marlborough, Massachusetts for $30 million. Ken's Foods, the salad dressing company behind Ken's Steakhouse Ranch. That is who owns your barbecue sauce. That is number 1. We are just getting started. Number 2, Kraft Original Slow Simmered Barbecue Sauce. Same opening act. High fructose corn syrup, then tomato puree, then vinegar. 13 grams of sugar per serving. Caramel color in multiple SKUs. Kraft Heinz has been in the barbecue sauce business since roughly 1960. The formula has not meaningfully improved in that time. Number 3, Bullseye Original. Also Kraft Heinz. Same parent company as Kraft Barbecue Sauce. Different label. Here is where it gets deceptive. The Kraft Heinz foodservice website describes Bullseye as made with real sugar and no high fructose corn syrup. That is their own marketing copy. Now walk into a Safeway and read the retail bottle. First ingredient, high fructose corn syrup, 2 different formulas. One for restaurants, one for you. Same brand name, same logo. Different recipe depending on who is buying. Number 4, KC Masterpiece. Created in 1977 by a Kansas City child psychiatrist named Rich Davis. Great origin story, the brand was sold in 1986 to HV Food Products, a subsidiary of the Clorox Company. Clorox, the same company that makes bleach, Glad bags, and Combat Roach Killer, also owns your barbecue sauce. Their website claims KC Masterpiece is made with real sugar. The actual ingredient panel lists high fructose corn syrup as the second ingredient. 13 grams of sugar per serving. Caramel color added. Now pause on this for a second. Kraft Heinz owns both Kraft Barbecue Sauce and Bullseye. That is 2 of the first 4 brands on this list from the same parent company. Different shelf placement, different bottle shapes. Same corporate kitchen. That is not a coincidence. That is a portfolio strategy. If they are doing this with a $4 bottle of sauce, imagine what the grill aisle looks like. The Grill Buyer's Black Book has every brand broken down. Who owns who, what to buy, what to avoid. Scan the QR code on screen, or check the link in the description and pinned comment. Number 5, Famous Dave's. Another HFCS first formula with the addition of sodium benzoate as a preservative. Packaged to look like a Kraft Smokehouse brand. It is not. Number 6, Cattleman's. This one is owned by McCormick. Uses corn syrup and caramel color. Remember the name McCormick. It is going to come back around in a minute. Number 7, Open Pit. This is the one that made me reread the label twice. The ingredient list reads like a chemistry exam: high fructose corn syrup, modified cornstarch. And then the kicker: caramel color, red 40, yellow 5, blue 1. 3 artificial dyes in a barbecue sauce. Some SKUs also include titanium dioxide. And here is the detail that should bother you most. Tomato paste appears after salt in the less than 2% section. There is more salt in open pit than there is tomato. Owned by ConAgra Brands through the Pinnacle Foods acquisition in 2018 for $8.1 billion. That is the most heavily processed barbecue sauce on a major grocery shelf in America. That is the worst list. And I want to be honest about something before we keep going. The point was never to scare you away from the barbecue aisle. The point was to show you what the labels actually say when you flip the bottle around. So here is the other half. 3 brands. That is all that made the cut. Not because the bar is impossible, but because real quality at grocery store prices is actually that rare. Number 1 on the best list: Stubbs Original. Remember when I said McCormick owns Cattleman's? McCormick also acquired Stubbs in 2015 for about $100 million. Same parent company, completely different formula. The Stubbs ingredient list reads like a recipe: tomato puree, vinegar, sugar, molasses, salt, spices, brown sugar. No high fructose corn syrup. No caramel color. 5 grams of sugar per serving. That is 1/3 of Sweet Baby Ray's. The honest caveat is price. About 29 cents per ounce versus 10 cents for Sweet Baby Ray's. But that gap is the cost of real ingredients. Number 2. Rufus Teague Honey Sweet. This one is genuinely independent. Founded in 2004 by a guy named John McCone out of Overland Park, Kansas. Not owned by a conglomerate, not private equity backed. The sweetness comes from real brown sugar, honey, and molasses. It is a sweeter sauce at 19 grams of sugar per serving, but every gram of that comes from actual food, not a corn processing plant. Available in about 18,000 stores nationwide. If you want that thick Kansas City style without the corn syrup, this is it. Number 3. Blues Hog Original, the most decorated competition barbecue sauce in the country, trusted by championship pitmasters on the circuit for years. The squeeze bottle formula uses a no HFCS ketchup base with brown sugar and apple cider vinegar. One important note: Blues Hog is in the middle of a reformulation. Their 20-ounce glass jars still use the older recipe with corn syrup in the ketchup base. The squeeze bottles are the clean version. Check the label before you buy. You now know something that the person pushing a cart through the condiment aisle right now does not know. The gap between the worst 7 and the best 3 is not about taste. It is about whether the company that made your sauce chose the margin over the meal. 5 conglomerates control the shelf. 3 brands proved it does not have to be this way. Flip the bottle, read the label, and stop giving the worst list your money. YouTube thinks you are going to like one of these 2 videos, so go ahead and tap it. And if you actually made it to the end of this one, you should subscribe. Because next week we are going inside the charcoal industry, and what we found is going to make this list look like a warm-up.